Get ready for University of Georgia basketball.
I waited here for you for so very long. I waited here for you so long. I waited here for you so
The Dogs play here.
It is going to happen here in Georgia.
He's good. He muscled it in through two tech defenders.
I'm committed to helping make that happen.
Good on that. My goodness. Blue King strokes it from the right corner.
Go Dogs!
Showtime on and it's right. Oh, yeah. Got the bounce off the rim and the glass and it falls through. Georgia will win it. How about them Dogs?
On the Georgia Bulldogs Sports Network. Welcome to live play-by-play coverage of Dogs basketball. Georgia basketball is brought to you by Piedmont Healthcare, the official healthcare provider of the Georgia Bulldogs. Now, alongside Chuck Dowdle, let's go courtside and join the voice of the Bulldogs, Scott Howard.
Here are your starting lineups for Georgia and South Carolina, fueled by Citgo Tri-Clean Gasoline. When you start with Citgo, you're good to go for the 19-9 Georgia Bulldogs. Starting five on the floor today, Smurf Millender, point guard, 5'11 junior from Houston, Texas. Blue Kane, 6'5 junior guard from Knoxville, Tennessee. Kareem Stagg, 6'8 freshman forward from Chesapeake, Virginia. Cannon Catchings, a 6'9 sophomore forward from Brownsburg, Indiana. Sapto Surreal, 6'11 sophomore center from Nigeria. That's the Georgia starting five. We'll give you the Gamecocks starting five and our keys to the game. And we've got the tip-off next on the Georgia Bulldogs Sports Network. Almost ready to go here. Tip-off, Georgia and South Carolina. Gamecocks starting five. Kobe Knox, a 6'5 redshirt senior guard from Tampa, Florida. E.J. Walker, a 6'7 freshman from Florence, Kentucky. Michi Johnson, 6'2 sixth-year guard from Cleveland, Ohio. Elijah Strong, 6'8", 250. He's a junior forward from Charlotte, North Carolina. And Mike Sharapjumps, 6'9", senior guard from Mongolia. Keys to the game driven by Ford F-150. Check out the Ford F-150. It's the official truck of the Georgia Bulldogs at your local Ford dealer today. And here's Chuck Dowdle with our keys to a win today. Chucky.
Scott, first off, we want to own the glass, and we should own the glass. No excuse for not owning the glass today. South Carolina is the worst rebounding team in the conference, bar none. I mean, if the ball rolls across their foot, they may or may not get it. But they are just not good on the glass. We ought to own it, and that's a good key to a win. Secondly, ramp up our defense. Hold these guys. If we can hold them in the 70s, we ought to win this game because we've been scoring well above that. And 70s, they seem to love that area. They kind of live in the 70s. And, you know, if you like the music, fine, but I'm not a big fan. But then finally, we got 3 games left. I want to see us finish strong, and let's run the table. 2 of them are at home. Take advantage of our 6th man.
Opening tap, controlled by Georgia as Sapto gets the tap ahead of Sharapjumps for South Carolina. The Gamecocks all in black uniforms today. White lettering, white numbers. Georgia in their home whites. Red number and lettering. Kareem Stagg pops out for a 3, left slot, and it's good for the first points of the game. Kareem Stagg with a Scana Energy 3-pointer to get the Dogs on the board first.
And South Carolina was unable to get that rebound.
Pull up for the 2 right of the lane, hits the side of the rim, and the rebound to Georgia. Dogs with a 3-0 lead and the ball. Blue Kane left corner, drives baseline against Sharapjumps. Passes it in the paint to Sapto. He works his way down closer to the basket, and the layup is good for Surreal.
Now that should have been a foul. They knocked him down as he was shooting the basketball. I guess they're going to let it all go today.
We shall see. 90 seconds in. 5-0 Dogs. Main floater off one leg right in front of the basket is good. It hit the rim and rolled in for Michi Johnson. Their leading scorer averages 17 a game, more than that in conference play. Cannon Catchings, cannonball from the left corner, three is good. A Scana Energy Cannon Catchings three-pointer. And the Dogs have an 8-2 lead. Catchings distributes to Somto above the left elbow. He twists hard, goes to Kane. He feeds it to Smurf in the right corner, drives into the paint, jump pass into the corner, Stagg for three, rips another one. Kareem Stagg with 2 threes already in the game, and the freshman has 6, and the Dogs are up 6, 11-5. Or excuse me, Cannon Catchings comes out of the ball game. Smurf for 3, off a curl right side on the dish from Blue Kane. It's good. Smurf with his 3, the Dogs' third already, and we've doubled up Carolina here in the half, 14-7. Played at USC Upstate in Wofford prior to his time in Georgia. Wilkinson for 3 after the handoff from Abson, sets a screen. Jeremiah fires and good.
Oh, and those hits just keep on coming.
Dogs 5 for 6 on threes to start the game. Georgia 17-9 lead. Here comes Georgia up the floor, left to right with Smurf Millender. Georgia 17, South Carolina 9. Abson head of the key, hands it to Wilkinson. Overhead hard pass to Bailey in the right corner. He drives into the paint. Beautiful wraparound. Woo. He took all the defenders with him. Abson wide open for a dunk.
All 3 went with Justin Bailey, and he had nobody to go to but Justin Abson.
Dogs working around the perimeter. Abson has it now. Straddles the three-point line on the left side. To Blue Kane, who gives it up to Bailey. He's a good three-point shooter, and he just showed us why. The left-hander knocks it down. He ripped it right in front of the Carolina bench. First points of the game for the South Carolina native, Justin Bailey. 22-11. Dogs in front by 11. 22-14, excuse me. It was 11 until that last 3. Blue Kane along the baseline, all the way to the rim, up and in, good on the lay-in. They let him have it. Blue with his first basket of the game, 24-14 Dogs. Closes out, misses it off the front of the rim. Rebounds Blue Kane, it's a race to the basket. He's going to distribute to Stagg to his right along the baseline, up in the air for a two-handed jam.
Yeah, they didn't want to get in his way. He was coming with a head of steam, and they were not going to get in front of him.
Stagg's really a fresh face for South Carolina. Only played 1:19 in that first game. Jump pass cross court to Michi. Misses a 3. Johnson off the mark. Offensive rebound. K-Puch. And then he mishandled the dribble, and Wilkins stole it. Up ahead to Blue Kane. Back to...
Oh, my God!
Oh, man! Jake Dawkins! Wow! Jake with the slam on the assist from Blue Kane.
Boy, he was backboard, top of the backboard high with his hand and threw that through there. Whoa!
He got the right arm elbow high with the rim and just jammed it home. My goodness. It's a 12-point lead and then a foul on the left end as we still enjoy that moment from Jake Wilkins, the freshman. 32-20. Two Dogs with a 10-point lead in the ball. Abson along the three-point line. 2 dribbles, handoff, Blue Kane on the wing. Blue curls top of the key, goes to Bailey for a 3. Good! Well, the Greer, South Carolina native with his second three-pointer of the contest. He's got 6, and Georgia extends the lead to 13, 35-22. Again, he straddles the three-point line, fires into the corner to Stagg. Ball fake, dribbles inside the arc. Try to cut him off, keep him out of the paint. He's able to work his way in there, and then forces it up. Banked it home from the left side. Well, if you won't let me in the paint, I'll just shoot it over you.
And let me tell you something, that was a tough angle. He was almost on the baseline. He still was able to catch the glass and kiss it in.
Stagg with 10, Chuck. He's matched his season high here in the first half. Cross court to Smurf. Millender, left-hand dribble into the lane from the right side. He'll float up a one-hander that's no good. Off the rim, retrieved by Kane. Dogs got an offensive rebound there. Blue right back to the rack. Layup good from right underneath.
Blue took the defender to the far side of the rim, but laid it up on the near side. That was very smart basketball.
He'll hand off to Kane. He thought about the three, didn't shoot it. Fires it to Dillon underneath. Ball got away. He's chased by black shirts all over the place. 6 to shoot. Dillon dribbles. Finds Smurf open. Step back three with 2, with 1. Here it comes. There it goes. It's good. He beat the clock. 3-pointer Smurf. 51.4 seconds to go, and missed them both. Dillon James and Blue Kane fight each other for the rebound. Blue comes away with it. Quick three, Georgia Wilkinson. Boy, he just launched it. NBA range, good from the left wing, deep by Jeremiah. Second three of the half for Wilkinson. Gets to go in the half, shot clock is off. Smurf dribbles on the logo through the legs, right hand to left hand, 8 seconds to go. Screen absent. Smurf to Wilkinson off the baseline curl. Three is good. Knocked to the floor, no whistle there. That's the end of the half. Jeremiah with back-to-back threes to head into the locker room. Way to go, my man.
Well, and they knocked him down. I can't believe they didn't blow a whistle on that. But hey, I'll tell you what, I'll take a 13-point lead at halftime.
Jeremiah, Chuck, is like the old Detroit Pistons microwave. Vinny Johnson.
Yeah, Vinny Johnson.
He can heat up in a second, can't he? Jeremiah with 11.
That would be really embarrassing for them.
He's got a couple of those this season.
Wow.
Georgia with a basketball. Blue Kane with a head fake on three. Drives in for a 2. Lobs it to Somto. Catches it right of the rim and drops it in for a very soft two-handed dunk, I guess you could call that, or maybe it was just a lay-in.
Just a nice lay-in.
The rim was spared.
Yes, and that was all Somto wanted to do.
That's another assist for Blue Kane, too, by the way. Johnson now at 9 for the Gamecocks. 56-49, 7 points. Oh, look at that pass. Wilkinson coming this direction, lobbed it up behind him to Somto, who caught it on the right side of the rim and then dunked it home.
In fairness, he used his left hand, and he's left-handed, so.
That was nice, though. A no-look pass.
It really was.
On the lob to Somto, who finished it strong. 9-point lead again for the Dogs. They scoop it up for a 3. It won't go by Kapich. Fight for the rebound. Oh, they almost tackled Wilkinson. They don't call it. Georgia has the ball. Alley-oop lob. Smurf to Blue Kane. Boy, he made chicken salad out of chicken you-know-what on that one.
Oh, he did. That one had disaster written all over it.
Edge of the lane, jump pass. Oh, he traveled with it, and they didn't call it. Jump shot by Ellis is blocked by the Dogs. Georgia takes it away. They run an alley-oop on the move to Dillon. He missed the lay-in. He feeds Wilkins, who windmills it up and in. Layup for Jake Wilkins. Dillon James and Wilkins were very lucky they were in the same vicinity on that.
I'll tell you what, that was an acrobatic shot by Jake.
Against the Dogs in recent games. Wish it would stop. Johnson crossover. Overhead pass back to the big guy. The Sandico, steal by the Dogs. Little showtime! Jake Wilkins, another windmill one-handed jam.
Well, he had the steal.
Jake with 6. 66-54, Dogs by a dozen. Oh, that got a little energy in the building. South Carolina has possession. Big Strong along the three-point line. Dillon James won't let him go by. Give it up to Sharp Jumps. Stolen by Bailey. Bailey one-on-one to the rack. Laying good with the left hand for the Greer South Carolina native. He's having a day, man. That's 9 points now.
You love to see it because he's a great kid. That is a great young man.
Georgia cross court to Dillon James. Catch and shoot 3. There's his first of the season. Scana Energy three-pointer. Dillon James just hit his first of the year. He was 0 for 16 prior to that.
How about that? And now we're 17 points up.
Head of the key 3 now. Michi Johnson hits the back of the rim. High rebound taken by the Dogs. Georgia in transition. Alley-oop. Blue to Dillon James with a two-handed dunk.
Boy, we could have used that on Wednesday night, couldn't we? We had a chance for a Dillon James dunk that could have tied that game.
That's the 8th assist per game. He's their leading scorer this season, 17.1 a game. And he's got 17 without the .1 here against the Dogs. 77-65. Georgia runs an alley-oop. Smurf to Somto. Up in the air, high in the dunk.
You saw that coming. Smurf saw the wide open lane and realized that he had Somto to his left. Just floated it up there when he hit the paint.
20th assist by the Dogs today. Blue Cane has a career-high tying 8 assists. And the Dogs steal it from South Carolina on the inbound. Up ahead to Smurf. Lay in as he looks behind him. Nobody there to block it, so I'll lay it up and in from the right side. Good. Smurf with his first second half points of the game. He's got 8 now, and Georgia extends the lead to 16. 81-65 Dogs. 90 seconds to go. Georgia still with a big lead, and it's even bigger now. Wilkinson to Dillon for a two-handed power dunk from the left side. And Georgia will use a 30-second timeout here with 1:27 to go. And in his last 2 games, 3 for his last 13. Not cold from the free throw line as he hits his first one. Jaden Newell sheds the warm-ups. Big smile on his face. Recognized on senior day here. Student section going nuts for number 24, Jaden Newell, as he checks in. Smurf still got another free throw. Dogs subbing. Justin Abson back in. He's got 4 blocked shots today. Dylan James comes out. Smurf with another free throw to come. And the right-hander from Houston sinks a pair.
We got all the seniors on the floor now. Justin Bailey, Justin Abson, Jaden Newell.
85-68. Georgia leads South Carolina. 3 ball from the right wing. Finds on it. Gamecocks no good. Long length of the court pass. Oh, fielded nicely by Jeremiah Wilkinson. He saved that one from going out of bounds. And then he recovered enough to slam on the brakes and lay it up and in right under the bucket. Well, that ball almost was thrown away. And Wilkinson did a great job to save it. 87-68 Dogs. Another 3 attempt. No good. Rebound, Jaden Newell. And again, the student section likes that. And the Dogs are going to dribble out the clock. Smurf in front court, walking over the logo. Smiles all around for the Georgia 5. 87-68. 6 seconds to go. Smurf dribbling, looking around. South Carolina's walking back to the bench.
Scott,
there's
that's
the
20.
horn, and there's the game.
That's 20 right there. 20-9.
Dogs with their 3rd straight 20-win season for only the 3rd time in school history. And they'll go for 21 on Tuesday night when Alabama comes to town. Good win. The Dogs finish strong here. 87-68 the final. Well, they shot well all afternoon. 56% for the game. Finished 51, almost 52% in this half. Shot 61% in the first half.
That's good shooting.
That is. Dogs win it. Now 20-9 for the year and 500 in the conference. 8 wins, 8 losses. We've beaten South Carolina 4 straight games now in the series. Gamecocks dropped to 12-17 and 3-13 in the conference.
You know, I'd like to see us rebound a little better, but I tell you what, those assists make up for it. And with the shooting percentages and the assists, you know, that'll go a long way towards other ills.
28.
The unthinkable, the unbelievable. They beat Arkansas and go wire to win the SEC tournament.